Hi everyone, so I'm back to do a little quick let's make with you. Yesterday I had shown this little multi-flip thing which holds tags. This was an idea from Michelle, and I'm going to try and pronounce her second name. It's Nowacki. I'm really sorry if I've just completely destroyed your name, but Michelle had done a little video the other week using one of my kits, and she'd made obviously something like this. In fact, it was like this, and she doesn't do YouTube, and she gave me the drawing, the sketch out of how she done it. So I had a little play with that and came up with what I've just shown you. So what you're going to need is 2 pieces of cardstock, and you're going to have to trim it down a little bit. You'll need a scoreboard, and you'll need a blade of some sort. If you don't have a scoreboard, just measure it out and fold. Easy peasy. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to trim off some of the length of this. Now Michelle had done hers at 6 7/8. I'm just going to do it at 7. Okay, but if you wanted to do it smaller, you could do and just make, you know, adjust things accordingly, because I know we can all do that. Okay, so I'm going to do that with that piece and that piece. Okay, I've already tried to do this video and I messed it up. So if I mess this one up, I'm just going to follow through with it. Okay, now time to score. Right, you will need to score at 2.5. Let me make sure I'm in frame here. Yep, at 2.5. Take that score line up to 3 3/8, which is roughly about 8.5 centimeters. And then you're going to do it again the same, 3 3/8. Right, because obviously there's more flippy flappy things, I'm going to make a little hinge, which is about half an inch, and then we're going to trim that off. Okay, you keep all your little bits of scraps. So that's what we have there. I will write things down in the description box about, you know, the length and the measurements, just in case. Now we're going to do another 3 3/8 and score. So we will have the 2.5 and then 3 panels at 3 3/8. Right, so that's that. I'm going to put another little hinge on here. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm trimming that off. This is where I got confused the last time. Okay, right. Then we're going to need a piece, again, measure at 3 3/8. And we're going to have another little hinge because it's going to need attaching. This is just the way I worked it out. It could be a possible easier way to do this. Okay, but then we're going to turn that around and measure it to 4 7/8. Okay, and cut. Put that to one side. Then we have a little tag thing, right, but we're going to need a little hinge for that, so I'm going to do the little hinge first on this, right, and then I'm going to turn that around and measure that at 3 inches. Was mine 3 inches? Did I do it? Because I'm not sure. I did do it at 3 inches, yes. And then trim that, because this is going to be a little hinge. And just let me make sure, and I'm going to take that to 3 3/8. 3 3/8, and just trim that little bit off. Okay, that's how I done mine. Right, we don't need that no more. Okay, so excuse me, so you'll end up with that piece, that piece, that piece, and that piece. You're going to need some tape. I would recommend some double-sided sticky tape, or if you want to use a wet glue, you certainly can. It's entirely up to you. So I'm just going to burnish my folds, especially the hinge. Now you can decorate this as you please. I'm just showing you the bare bones of this so that you can go off and do it yourself. Okay, Right, and then the panel that doesn't have any hinges is obviously gonna get added to that. Okay, so we'll put our sticky tape, find the end of it, and just run it down there. Like I said, you can use a wet glue if you want to, but I just think it's better with this. Just make sure you've got a good double-sided sticky tape, because some of them are a bit rubbish. Right, not quite on the line, but just off. And obviously, if you wanted to, you could also use designer paper. You know, if you want to do it that way, you certainly can. Designer cardstock or whatever. Okay, so that's that. Keeping that away, we are going to add on this piece here, right down at the bottom, like that. So double-sided sticky tape. My camera's in the way and I can't put my head up straight to have a look. Let's move that. There we go. And actually this tape just tears off, so it's not too bad. Okay, so we'll take that off. This is so easy. Looks really complicated, because when I see Michelle do hers, I was like, oh my goodness, that looks like a lot of work, but it's not really. Right, I'm going to do it this way so that I can try and get it straight, because I am going to be using this for my next. Just trying to do it the best way and see at the same time. There we go. Okay, and then the tag piece, you will need to obviously cut the little tag shape in there, the little bits there. And again, your double-sided tape. If you're on the Junk Journal chat group, if you look up Michelle's name, which is Michelle, and it's Nowacke, I think. I'm not sure how you say her surname. Sorry, Michelle. Sorry. Nowacki, I think it is. You'll see, if you search on there, you'll see her little flip through of the one she done, which is so cute. Right, and just kind of center that in the middle as best as you can. Not right up to the line. And there we have it. You just fold it all over like that. And when you decorate it, it could look like something like that. Actually, I done mine more than 7. I must have done mine 7.5 with that one. So yeah, that's how you can do something like that. And obviously use whatever papers or cardstock or whatever you've got to make that. So it's flip, you can put a little pocket on there, decorate that, put another little pocket, and it just goes like that, like that. Then you'll flip it that way, and you can have another pocket there, and back to the front again. Easy peasy. Just do this again. So it was flip, little pocket, pocket, corner pocket, little pocket, another little pocket, added a little like band on there. That obviously that's optional, you don't have to do that, but you know, you could have like a big long corner tuck or something. I didn't add anything on there, but you could do. And then there, another pocket, I've got a belly band there, then here, corner tuck, and that is it. So holds quite a lot. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, possibly 11 tuck spots to put things. So hope that was easy enough for you. It is easy once, like, you know, I do it. See, I've messed up on lining things up there. because I couldn't get my head right over, but I will make that work. So anyway, any questions, just ask. I will put the measurements below, and hope you have a go. And if you do, if you're on the Facebook groups, you can share it on there and show Michelle what you've done. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye.